Now you kind of sit back. Hi guys, it's me again.
Oh, the lighting is.
We are back again.
Really
yeah, we would try to compare the cheesecake, right?
Yep.
And then, what do you think? Well, at the end of the day, I still had to wait 1 hour. I don't know. Me and my cheesecake karma. At the end of the day, I still had to wait 1 hour, but it's fresh, so I got to taste it, and it tastes, I would say, very similar to Uncle Tetsu. They have very similar taste. So, if many of you don't want to wait in line and, want to save your time, but still wait 45 minutes. But that is different thing is this Castella is located in downtown. So I think you can make your order and then you can shop around and then you can go back pick up your cheesecake. So I would say for time purpose is better.
So it seems like a popular thing now.
It's a popular thing. People
really, is it this cheesecake?
The cheesecake is
light fluffy cheesecake.
Yeah, I like it. White people would think it's like a sponge cake, but I like it. What do you think? Do you like it?
That was my first time trying it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you like Japanese cheesecake?
I
then?
do. I like lighter desserts.
Yeah.
Later.
So the end result is we both like it, and I tried both, and then both of them taste similar. So I would say yes.
45 minutes.
It's cheaper though. Castella is cheaper.
Yeah, $2 cheaper.
$2 cheaper.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's cheaper. So
for many of you, your alternative, this is something you can try when you're in Vancouver.
Yeah.
So anyway. Here's Susana. I brought Susana back home just so she can talk to you guys. She tried to convince me. It's not meant to be.
I'm so trying.
The universe doesn't want her to talk, but I don't think so. So I have to drag her back to my house. So have her being available to you all. So it's all me talking, right?
Right now, yeah.
Right now it's all me talking because Susana have this really exciting project, and basically she want to use her personal experience regarding to the soulmate myth, personal experience encounter, like how people overthink of soulmate, overrated. Do you agree? Soulmate overrated?
Yeah.
And then she decided, the whole idea started with like a short film, you would say?
Yeah, short
film.
So, right.
Tell us about it. I don't want to be the only one who is talking. Yeah.
It's going to be a short film all about, and the film is currently going to be titled Soulmate Debunked. So what it's basically about is to let people know that it's not really what we all think it is. Everybody usually thinks it's about this whole romanticized, perfect other person, and and it's like electricity and fireworks and sparks and all of that. And
it doesn't work all this time when I tell you until you experience it yourself.
I experienced it myself. So, but remember that quote I told you that it was some kind of, I don't know if it's true or not, but it's just one of those things that you find on the internet. It was spread around about what Buddhism or Buddhists say that when you meet someone and your heart goes boom, 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 and you're like, oh, I'm so in love. And butterflies and all that.
Hallelujah.
That person is not the one. Yeah, that person is not the one. So Buddhism or Buddhists say that when you meet the one, it's very calm and peaceful. Very, very calm and peaceful.
Like you just know.
And it's and they say it's like almost a sense of, you've just gone home, go back home from a long, exhausting trip, something like that. So but I mean the whole basis of the film as well too is kind of like debunked. What debunked means is to demystify or to tear down the myth of what it's really like. So and I thought it would be a funny thing to talk about because everybody, come on, we all admit everybody wants to find the soulmate, right? That soulmate or what they think is a soulmate, but I think a lot of times though when it happens, it's not really like that. Like we all come into this world where we all want to find that perfect someone to be with, right? That's just a human
that we believe
human thing.
I think majority of people have a perception believing if they meet that right someone, everything will be right. Yeah. Everything will be right.
Yeah.
But from your point of view, what do you think? Am I right? Like 60% if you're lucky?
At the end of the day, it's still like anything else. And I think what I told you is like at the end of there's free will. You have to, it's not just about if the soulmate that's meant to be in the universe brings us together.
Yeah.
Then it's the perfect union. No, it's just like everything else. There has to be work. There has to be patience. There's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be hills and things like that as well too. Mm-hmm. And and when I mean free will, it depends on really what each person is willing or wanting to do.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you still take two to tango, right?
Yes.
So it doesn't matter how universe bring you together. I mean, I never believed that. So if you guys go back to my 10-year-old broadcast, I talk about soulmate already, and I already say
ain't gonna be. What did you say back then? Do you remember?
I don't know, but I think I don't believe in that. I don't believe.
Or it's not what people.
It's not what people think it is. Yeah. So I think I still stood by what I believe. Like, I don't think it's just gonna be like, oh my God, you are the one. So I mean, many of you come to me and say, hey, when I'm gonna see the soulmate, when I'm gonna meet someone. I keep focusing on align with your own feeling, align with knowing who you are, what you want. And when you actually met someone, you actually know, I think you got every quality I want.
Yeah.
But
it's interesting though, because don't you think that a lot of people, when they go into, if you're single or if you're in a current relationship and you're not happy and all that, we always have that checklist of, so for instance, I'll take the reference of, for single people, right?
Yeah.
Before they go out and meet someone, come on, let's be honest. Who goes out and just meet someone and just say, I'm just going to go out and just see who I meet and see who I get along with and see who we don't do that. We all go in there with like, okay, well, this person I want to meet or be with or be my, potential boyfriend or husband, girlfriend, wife, whatever, has to have this quality, this quality, this quality, this quality. And then when we meet that person, and they're none of that, and you start going down and you're like, no, that's not it.
No, you're not the one.
Yeah, that's not the one, right? But at the end of the day, the one could actually be only 20 or 30% of what you originally asked for in a list, right?
I would 20-30% is a bit low. I know. Maybe it's your first boyfriend. Maybe it's your first boyfriend, second one. Then it would be 20 or 30. But then as you go along the way, and then I would assume each boyfriend, you know a little bit more of yourself, right? So if each boyfriend, you know a little bit more of yourself, by the time toward the end, your percentage should go higher. It should go a little bit higher. The next time, you're not going to meet someone 10% and say, okay, let me give you a try.
Settle for that, right?
Yeah.
So
no, you don't do that. You're like, hey, you know what? You are about 60% of what I want.
Yeah.
That's worth from here.
Okay, but so here's the other question, though. Knowing that, but do you think that at the end of the day, the universe will bring to you people that is not so out of your compatibility? They'll bring someone to you that's at least over 50%.
That you're willing to work on. You're willing to compromise enough to say, okay, let's give it a try.
So, let's just give 50%.
50?
So does that mean that I have to compromise 50%?
Not really. I mean, I don't know. Like somebody say, okay, only one quality had to be handsome.
But see, it's okay, yeah, we all get that. Hey, let's be honest. Come on.
You have to be my type of dish, right?
Yes. But the universe will never give you someone so challenging.
Yeah.
It'll somehow find someone that's compatible.
50%
to what you want, right?
Whatever. I don't think 50% is it. If you really want to know, I think they give you somewhere around at least 60. Don't you say 60?
The universe, yeah.
Like average, whether they are good or bad, they have about 60% of quality.
That's according to what you want.
Yeah, that you're like, I can give it a try. And then now you hang out with them for 60. I mean, you have to be able to go to bed with them, don't you say?
Yeah.
I mean, like, come on.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Totally.
We are not shallow, okay? No, I'm shallow. I don't know about her.
I'm shallow too.
So I have to be able to go to bed with you, okay? Then I want to have a relationship with you. Now, during the process of relationship, I discover good or bad, how much I can handle, how much I cannot handle. Some really step on my principle, I just cannot do that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Then that's the moment we decided, okay, this relationship will go or this relationship won't work.
Yeah.
Right.
But what's interesting about all that, you said that the universe will give you someone at least who's 60% of what you ask for.
Yeah.
So it's up to us to have to see if we're willing to accept the 40% that's
I'm going to give you guys a joke. Sorry. I mean, she's the one who just like did it in her head. But I'm going to tell you guys a joke. She gave me an Excel list. Like Excel list to the
someone gave that to me.
I know, but to the detail. I mean, it's great. It's actually put everything into the writing,
Someone gave that to me. I didn't make it up.
But okay, now I just like, well, man, thank God someone give it to her, because someone knows she's gonna be my guinea pig one day, and then might well give her Excel, because no one I ever know have an Excel sheet about
spreadsheet.
Excel spreadsheet. I'm not joking. Oh my God. You better share that. I dare her to share that with you guys.
Oh, no, not mine. But I'll share the blank template.
Okay, that's good. Actually, you know what?
Yes, I'll share the template.
That is a great idea, because I will put everything into perception, right?
Yes.
Perspective. Oh my God, I'm totally losing it now. So anyway, she's going to share that spreadsheet. So many of you who don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend, please do that. Because a couple years later, you come back and you tell me the percentage of the person you met, or the person that you think is the right one. I say 60%.
You said.
But it looked like 60%. What do you think?
To be honest, I haven't. Ever since I wrote that, like years.
You never read it?
I never went back to
I would say somewhere around 60%.
I never went back to
So anyway, many of you guys can do exercise. So the topic, somebody asked what we are talking about. Our topic is, I just want to show you Susana, okay? just because she got a very interesting project, and I think it's worth it for her to talk about that with you guys. She's gonna start a short film, and then she's gonna
soulmates.
About soulmate.
Yes.
Everybody look forward to it, because it's a very exciting project. Me personally think it's a great project, and she's gonna write her own script. She still hasn't shown me the script yet. And she's been doing all the character scouting. You're talking to producer. And then it's a short film, but she's trying to make it happen. Yeah. I'm bugging her. Everybody bugging her. It's going to happen. Yeah. But meanwhile, thanks to this project, she also started a side project, which is that inspire her. Because of this project, it actually inspired you quite a bit of many things.
It is actually.
Actually, you got a couple projects I thought is interesting. I think many of them would like to join you.
Oh.
Which is like the t-shirt one.
Based on the soulmate thing.
Right?
Okay, right. So out of this whole... So what got me, actually, and thanks to you, I mean, you're kind of the planted all the seeds.
No. I thought it's great. Great project. You have it on your own.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, we said that what do people talk about the most? Or they always want to inquire about love life, right? Relationship. Yes. Career, money, and health.
Yeah.
And family stuff. Yeah.
No. Usually three things are love, money, and
the priority might be a bit different for everybody, but it's usually always those are the top three,
usually
right?
Those top three.
So, and at the end of the day, I mean, I am not an expert in love, and really, I'm not a psychologist. I'm not all that, but I'm coming from a lot of wisdom and experience from, just where I observe from other people and from myself as well, too. But I got really interested about the whole soulmate thing. Yeah. Obviously, from what you know when you're what you've shared with me, and experiences as well, too. I'm not going to say much. But that's okay. But so the side project is, I thought would be really cool. And it's not just about promoting the film, because I'm really actually super proud and excited about that. And but it's to talk about this whole thing about soulmates and relationships, and how people build so much up for, like, oh, it's got to be the perfect one. And I don't know, there could be, you could be finding that perfect one, and other people could, but it's not always what the Hollywood version is, right? So I'm just going to make it very kind of practical approach for people, right? So some of the side projects that came out of it, I thought, okay, so since we're talking about soulmates and universe and all that kind of stuff, why don't we do something like, I'll sell some like t-shirts. So it'll be like 100 of them, right? And then they'll be matched to numbers, right?
She's gonna sell t-shirt.
You want to sell t-shirt?
But it's super cute. So listen to this, okay? Right. She's gonna sell a worldwide t-shirt. Yeah. She's gonna sell male version and number female. 1. number 1 to 100, female version, number 1 to 100.
We can't do male and female because love is not just about male and female.
Oh, you know
time,
what?
Right?
For the heck of it, we're just gonna send unisex t-shirts. Number each. If you happen to match up with the same sex, go ahead. That's why universe tell you guys talk to each other. So her idea is we gonna set you guys up.
Yes. So we're gonna sell 100 t-shirts, but there's gonna be 2 sets, right? So with same numbers, right? So there's gonna be 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. You don't know what number you're gonna get, and then one day we're gonna do random draw. We still have to figure out the logistics.
We figure it out detail.
So and then we're gonna say, okay, number 1, who's got number 1 t-shirt? Who's got number 1?
We will give you the contact number of each other.
Yes, something like that. And then you guys have to report to us.
You guys report to us how many of you actually get together.
Just from the t-shirt.
Just from the t-shirt. How many of you actually have a relation just on the t-shirt?
So at the end of the day, the intention is, of course, it'd be a great, fun experience.
I think it's great.
Experiment.
You know, like love or not, I think it's a way to get people closer together. Don't you agree?
I want to bring people closer together.
I think, and then people are always standing in front of the computer. They don't go out. They don't socialize. They don't know who to meet. So when she first proposed this idea to me, I was having a big laugh. You know, I'm not laughing as stupid. I'm like, what a great idea. Do it.
Yeah, we got to do it.
I'll be curious what it look like.
It's kind of, it is bringing back matchmaking kind of thing too, back to the original roots. You know, like I know we're in the age of, you know, swipe. I don't know the whole. I don't even know if it's left or right. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, but it's so superficial and everything. Like, we got to get back to well, you know, since your fans and your followers are all about the universe, and believing in that,
let's just start using my fan and follower.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Let's just start doing that. We're gonna start doing some t-shirt, unisex t-shirt. Yeah. You know what? You might set up with the same sex, different sex. We don't care.
Right.
But universe gonna decide.
Because at the end of and here's the thing though, the soulmate is not necessarily a romantic relationship.
That's right.
It doesn't have to be. It could be like you could be partnered with your, you know, the business partner or your best friend for life.
Whoever bring the best of you.
You're bringing each other.
You're bringing each other's up. You actually in the soul level decide to be a mate of each other, to help each other out.
Right. So it's not necessary, and that's the whole thing about. Well, the film is going to be a bit more on the romantic side, but but the whole project is really to let people know it's not the Hollywood romantic version. Yeah, it could be romantic, but it's not like the butterflies and like, oh, you know, Prince Charming fairy tale, that kind of stuff. You know.
So other than that, you know, side project, as you guys can see, her mind never stop. You know. So I gotta tell her to take a break. She doesn't know how to take a break. So
talked about that.
So she just keep talking about ideas, and then that's why she started this fan page called Soulmate Debunked. I will attach the link on top here.
Emma.
Yeah. Oh, it's Emma. Emma, you get so popular. She come and say, "It's Emma."
Even I know it's Emma.
Emma, you're so popular. Oh my god. No, she's asking, do we know each other? Emma will just ask you, can you introduce yourself in Cantonese? You don't speak Chinese, right? 中文不行. But Cantonese. Cantonese. Yeah. So she want to know if you can introduce yourself in Cantonese. I would not understand any Cantonese.
中文我就識.
Whatever. But if you can introduce yourself in Cantonese, what would you say?
Oh, introduce my name?
Introduce yourself. How about like, I don't know, a couple paragraphs saying...
Oh, I can't do paragraphs. My goodness. I can talk to my mom in Chinese, but not...
No, how about use Cantonese? You speak Cantonese, no?
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
So using Cantonese to describe... How about use Cantonese to describe your fan page?
Oh.
Let's do that.
Okay, I'll try. Okay, 盡量啦。就而家就寫緊稿係寫緊編緊劇編緊劇係拍緊一出戲。
This sounds like my Taiwanese. Oh, you suck! Oh my god!
But you're putting me on the spot there.
Are you serious?
Promote it in Cantonese.
I thought you would be more fluent than mine.
I am fluent.
Okay. I'll give you a second chance. Sorry, we're gonna cut it. No, we're not gonna cut it because I'm lazy to cut it. Do it again. Okay, go.
No, I can't do it now. That you make me so conscious.
No, go. Okay, how about this?
Okay.
I would be very kind to you. You use Cantonese to introduce that. I will use my Taiwanese to introduce that. We equally sucked.
Really?
Yeah. Do it. Go.
Pink and oh my goodness, I don't know how to do more like formal stuff. I could do like really casual.
Well, do the casual stuff because my Taiwanese is only casual word.
Pink and Cat 就係下個月啦，就會拍一出戲，就係關於靈魂伴侶嘅。咁咧就係想同大家即係出戲咧，其實係講就係即係如果你真係識到嗰個你譬如有一個psychic， I don't know how to say psychic in Chinese. Anyways， 即係話係我幫你揾到你嗰個靈魂伴侶。咁如果你見到佢嗰陣時，你識到佢嗰陣時係。其實係真係點樣啊？係咪真係好似人哋話拍戲，即係話哇，好似直情係即係好興奮啊！個人即刻知道係依個係會係有將來個老公啊老婆嗰啲係咪咁樣？咁就係其實係想即係寫個編劇咧，就係笑話嚟嘅，就係想同你哋講咧，其實唔係咁樣嘅，係真係點樣嘅。
I got no idea what she's talking about. I'm gonna pretend I understand what she's talking about.
Now.
Me too. I'm sweating. Oh my god. Okay. 2-hour agreement. I'm gonna try using my very broken Taiwanese to describe what her fan page is. Okay. 今晚咱讲台语哈。就是阮朋友啊，伊就是开 ，Oh my God， 开个。脸书专业啦，这个脸书专业呢，就是专门要讲迄啥，I'm equally bad as you, I tell you，就是要专门讲迄甲真命天子啊、真命天女啊的代志啊，因为一般人啊会想讲啊，两个人我若是命中注定，我若一看到就是那说哦，一时听会讲，台湾一口说，笑死。好，其实毋是安尼啦，伊就是要甲你讲吼，其实恁两个若是见面，无一定有这种的感觉吼，是那种两个那种实在足久安尼啦，所以恁大家若是有兴趣，恁大家若是有兴趣的人，就去参加伊的迄个粉丝页啦，吼，安尼好无？吼 ，Oh my God, this is like a challenge for both you and me. I'm getting all heated too. Oh my God. Anyway, holy, that was like really terrible.
Like trilingual.
Oh, that's beyond trilingual.
Good stuff.
So anyway, she personally had a lot of great projects, and I felt it's great.
Thank you.
To have her telling you guys herself instead of me. You know how words translate, sometimes translating wrong. It was great for me. It's all one big project, but it got a lot of sidekick, but it's all relevant, right?
Yeah.
But it's also exciting. And that's why something you guys can look forward to, and something you guys can, follow up, like follow her fan page.
Oh.
Your fan page will be called
Soulmate Debunked.
Soulmate Debunked.
I know.
That's
it's really
right.
hard for them to type that up. So.
That's okay. We're gonna put the link on top here, usually around here, on Facebook.
Do you do that after?
Yeah, I do that after. Oh. I do that after. It would be right there, and then.
Oh, they're laughing at our language.
They're laughing. They're not laughing at our language. They're laughing at my Taiwanese.
Oh.
Nobody's laughing at your Cantonese.
Oh, it's laughable.
It's laughable. See? No, they're laughing.
You did sound funny though. It was a struggle. Oh man, that was
struggle.
Hard.
Oh my God. They want me to do the broadcasting Taiwanese. I'm like, oh my God, I haven't spoke that for a long time. Yeah, I haven't, I can use very
talk
basic.
Talk more about what alpha female, what was the, Rebecca?
Talk more about alpha females.
Oh, alpha female. Yeah. Do you know what alpha female is about?
I do.
So there's
I
the
do
alpha
the broadcast.
male. Yeah, right?
I do the broadcast about alpha female. But I think this.
So is Rebecca talking about if you're the alpha female?
Yeah, the soulmate for alpha female. Alpha is as minority as as the nature. You know, you get one pack, you make one alpha. Does that make sense to you? But because alpha is such a minority, to look for the soulmate is almost.
Oh, so an alpha with an alpha.
Alpha female usually look for alpha
male.
That's right.
But I actually kind of believe that, though. You know why? Because only an alpha male can rise up to the level of an
only
alpha female.
Alpha male can rise up themselves. But a lot of people confuse alpha. You know, sometimes people believe alpha is being macho to like leadership or to always stand up, to always speaking up and never back down.
Right.
The one who carry alpha sense actually know when to back down, when to step up, because the whole idea is they're so comfortable of themselves. They know exactly what they can, what they cannot, and then they can carry themselves pretty well. Don't you say?
Yeah.
So those type of people, they can be a follower, but they can be a leader as well. So they don't always feel the need to show in front of people, look, I'm tougher than you. No, they were like, okay, you better go ahead.
Okay, so,
no problem.
So that's a good question that Rebecca brought up.
Yeah.
So can an alpha female be with a non-alpha male? Because it's usually easier the other way around. Alpha male with non-alpha female, right?
Yeah. Yeah. In nowadays society, because people are very confused by the alpha, so they don't really know what to look for.
But there's a lot of strong females.
So
it's a very empowered female. Yeah.
Well, there are a lot of strong male too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's the same thing. Like strong male can pick anyone as their mate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Strong female have very small selection.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, I would say normally you will find one. The one may not appearance look macho or look tough or, you know, always a leader, but the one who know how to carry themselves.
That's a good point.
So that is actually what an alpha male.
So I've encountered, and I'm sure we've all met men who on the surface are very macho, and they just kind of it's almost like the peacock, right? You know, the alpha, they just put up all their feathers and they're
try to be tough.
Yeah, but those I found
they're more insecure of themselves.
They're so insecure that they need that exterior. So usually the alpha males are on the surface, on the outside, they're very they're quiet, but it's a very quiet confidence that they have.
It's just the way they're carrying themselves. So if you want to know, like this question is Flora asked, how do I know if I'm an alpha female?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. How do you know you are alpha male?
Yeah.
Because you just know who you are, what you are, your idea, preference, or things like that, unlikely being
and it's not
interrupted by other people.
Yeah, and it's not about being demanding or like, I'm always the leader. I'm
always right.
I'm always right. I'm always making the decisions. But if you're super confident, alpha females though, don't you find that they're usually super confident in themselves? Like they know, it's not that they're so sure of themselves that they're always right, but they're very confident and they know themselves.
They know their boundary, they know their thing, and then if people cross the line, they say, excuse me, that's my line, don't step on it. They're not going to say, back off. You know what I mean?
Because and they won't tolerate people treating them badly or anything
they
like
won't,
that.
Because it's an essential question. You love yourself, you respect yourself, you know how to carry yourself. You really don't care other people force themselves upon you. You know what I just realized? Nothing personal. You're so small, right? 5'2"?
Yeah.
And I'm like 5'8"?
9, 8,
5'8", not 9, right? So when I'm doing this, I'm already bigger than you, and I'm doing this, I'm way larger than I should be. So I realized to make us look better, I actually have to stay right here.
No, because you're leaning in because you had to look at the question.
I know, but then I'm just getting a habit sitting so close.
Does alpha female have lots of followers? No, it's not about followers.
They don't care about followers.
It's not about like being like it's not like a wolf pack thing. It's not about if it's an alpha male of a wolf pack, then they have a lot of followers. No, and it's not about followers. It's about they usually want to inspire people, and not have followers.
Yeah, they don't care about followers much.
Yeah,
people believe that alpha male female is almost like they have a lot of group of people who trust them or follow them. It's not necessarily.
No.
Let me go back to the beginning. It's about who they are.
Yeah.
So they can be alone.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That can still make them an alpha male or female. It depends on the way they carry themselves.
Yeah.
Usually you can observe it by the way they talk, the way they treat other people, and the way...
It's a very subtle. It's a very subtle confidence. Like if you
don't you say it's very subtle, like you watch all the K-pop?
Oh yeah.
She loved K-pop. I love K-pop too, so I cannot judge her. K-drama, not K-drama. That's
K-drama,
right. Sorry,
K-drama.
Korean drama.
Yeah.
I
just recently got into all that.
Yeah, but don't you say it's very similar to that? So it's not like if they are leader or not, but it's the way they know themselves and then they carry themselves.
But you know what? In the K-drama, there's more alpha male than there are alpha female characters.
True.
Right?
That is true.
Yeah, there aren't. Oh, we should submit something to a K-drama.
No, we should
write a drama.
Now here we go.
Alpha female.
We're gonna start. You know what? We're gonna change. No more psychic work for me. From now on, we're getting into film business.
Film business. Hi from Coquitlam. Hi, Coquitlam. Same time zone.
Same time zone. You should go to
that. What we do on a Saturday night.
No, this is what we do when my husband. What we do when we don't have husband around.
Thanks for joining, Claire.
Yeah. So somebody was asking, how do we know each other? You know what? I actually don't know.
Oh,
I actually don't remember.
Ellie. So talk about synchronicity, right?
Yeah.
Where if you're meant to be with someone or meet someone in your life, the universe will. It's like I've always said. It's like connecting the dots. It's like that red string, right? The dots will connect itself for you to get to that person.
Okay.
So I had a girlfriend, and she was my banker. She was just my financial advisor. This was about 12, 15 years ago.
Allie is also my banker.
Right. And so
no,
you
that
were...
time wasn't Allie.
It was Allie.
It was Madhu.
No, it was Allie. Allie was before. So anyways, so when Christian had you guys were dealing, and she was your financial advisor. Okay. And then she said to me, Allie, Allie said to me, she goes, hey, one of my clients, she's having a pop-up store selling jewelry. And the jewelry deals with aura.
That was me.
Yeah, and then she goes, you want to go check it out? And I said, yeah, sure, okay. So I had no idea this was like 12 years ago. I don't know anything about aura and all that.
Okay.
And then so I went to your pop-up store in West First.
Oh, yeah. No, way.
Yeah.
That's our first time met each other?
That was the first time. And your hair was like in a bob and everything.
No, I never have a bob hair.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
No, I'll show you photos.
I don't think so.
I don't have, but I remember.
That wasn't me.
It totally was because then basically so you had the jewelry and then and you had all these colored stones.
Yeah, totally makes sense.
And you said I match each stone with each person. So I said, okay, what color should I be? And then you kind of looked at me.
Like,
you're like looking at my forehead, and I'm like, who is she looking at? And I'm like, whoa.
I do crazy thing even I cannot explain.
And then I don't know, and then I've somehow just always believed in that, and then we just kind of stayed in touch, and then
but how? I don't usually connect with my client.
No, and then I think we connected still through Allie, but then you and I stayed in touch, and I lost touch with Allie. But you and I stayed in touch. I don't know if it's always throughout the jewelry.
Where? Huh?
Maybe I consulted with you as a psychic.
Must be. I don't know.
And then the book thing happened.
Oh, then the book thing happened.
And then
my book connect people.
Yeah, then the book thing happened.
The book. Don't you say the book connect a lot of people itself?
Oh my gosh.
The people volunteer to editing the book, become part of it.
Yeah.
The people who want to help become part of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how I know her. Thanks to you, because I got no idea.
That was like a long time ago.
Yeah. So anyway, the reason actually I brought you up, I have a case study for you. I'm gonna reveal some of you guys' secret. I'm gonna point
your followers.
Yeah. I'm not gonna point out who. I'm gonna point out, but this case happened in many cases. So since you and my age, we are in a more mature age.
Yeah.
But you still have a Disney love, and I'm like, I don't know, 100 shade or whatever color. So I'm gonna
Disney love.
Well, you are still drinking coffee. So this is another case study, like related to the soulmate thing or things like that. This girl having a crush, like a young girl, roughly about 19, 20 years old, having this crush of someone from foreign country, right? They encountered somewhere in China before, but then apart.
So they met.
So they met briefly, and then she probably has some feeling. But young kids, right?
Yeah,
young kids when they young kids when they deal with love, what do? They don't go and say, "Hey, I love you." They run away, right?
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. Really, is that what they still do?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyways.
Well, I thought people have relationship like my daughter and son, but obviously not.
Okay.
So, couple months later, we do a consultation, and then we find out, they do have cross path.
Really?
This girl and this guy do have a cross path in the previous life. So the chances you should like him. So why are you running away from him? That's my question.
Wait, so she met him, and then she liked him, but then she started getting cold feet?
Freaking out. People freaking out with this whole emotion thing.
Why? Was he really aggressive? Was he?
No. No one is being aggressive. She just got freaked out. Just cold feet.
Right.
You know how young people like to say, "I'm so scared of love. I don't trust love. I don't believe in love."
No. They want it as a very romanticized version, but maybe the boy wanted.
No. Okay, let's put that aside. That's not even the point.
Okay.
My question is, after the consultation, the girl realized there's some kind of interact, like cross paths in the past life. Mm-hmm. Now, through untold Instagram account or whatever account, this girl knows this guy is coming to Taiwan.
Oh.
But she's not supposed to know it because in the common chat group, the guy never announced. But through other social media that she wasn't given, she realized this guy is coming. Oh. Now she's patiently waiting for this guy to announce in the group saying he's coming.
Oh.
So what would you... long time ago when they met in China, she kind of know.
Yeah.
She kind of know he's coming sometime, just don't know when.
So he is for sure going, but is he going to see her specifically?
No. Just want to go to Taiwan.
He just wants to go to Taiwan.
But now she's,
Is she freaking out or is she happy? Or is she waiting,
she's freaking out and happy. How about that? She's freaking out and happy. She want to, meet the guy, but kind of like you, want the guy to say something first before she make the first move. I suggested, this is what I would do.
Yeah.
Since in China, I already know, you kind of roughly mentioned you will come to Taiwan. I may or may not know when. I would say, text you a message since I have your contact. Mm-hmm. And I would text you a message and say, hey, are you still coming to Taiwan? Mm-hmm. When are you coming? I can be your tourist because I'm kind of free from my thing. Mm-hmm. Let me know.
Yeah.
That's how I would handle it.
Yeah. Same thing. I wouldn't overthink. I mean, it's so easy for us to overthink all these different scenarios. Oh, if I do this, what if I do this? Do I scare him? If I do this, don't overthink it. I just go, what's the shortest distance between 2 points A to B?
You do know everything you say is recorded, right?
Right? Yeah? So what? No, but in this scenario.
Yeah.
Right.
But you do know, right? You apply to everything else, right?
Oh, well, so I'm not thinking like that. Right. Yeah. So, but they're young though, right?
They're young.
Yeah.
Young love. I don't know. Young.
Cute,
fresh love.
See, for you, what you would say, that's something that a mature person
would
do. An older, but sometimes for a younger person, it's harder.
Really?
What is this cat here?
Yeah. Really? I thought my way of describing is very young already.
It would be hard, I think, for if you're someone that age so you're saying for the girl to text the guy?
Yeah.
And just say like, hey, I hear you're coming or something like that.
No, I heard. I mean, because obviously you know that since you were in China.
You know what I think is going to happen? She's going, not happen. Am I supposed to be saying giving advice, what she should do?
Yeah, what would you do? Because she's freaking out. Right now she thinks the better way for her to do is do nothing and wait until the guy say something, then she will say something.
Yeah. See, that's so easy. That's something I would say to her, to myself too. But then the better part, the more reasonable, she just say, no, just make the communication
because
effort.
of waiting.
Yeah.
Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Waiting is a part, like, anticipation is a part that create a lot of anxiety.
Yeah. So someone's got to. But why does she have to be the one to, like, if he's going to be there, wouldn't it make sense to just for him to text and just also, wouldn't he do that?
I think in this case.
But she's asking as to what she should do, right?
Isn't it obvious she might like him more than he like her?
Because she's waiting?
I don't know, because she's anxious. If I'm a guy, I like someone, and I would let the girl I like.
I don't
to
know. It's
I'm
a
gonna
hard
be
thing.
there.
I honestly have to say it's a hard thing because there's the traditional side where, you know, the girl.
Yeah.
Here's the
it's
thing.
common. It's
It
common now for girl to go first.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
but here's what I've always believed. Okay, maybe it's
Someone
just
call us cougar. That's so mean.
Huh?
Cougar girl can take that kind of love. Who's cougar? We're 28, by the way.
Right. So, anyways, no, I was just saying the traditional thing is that I've always kind of been surrounded with this this perception and notion that listen, men are capable of building skyscrapers and, you know, bridges that span countries. You know, if they want to chase a girl, if they're interested, if they want to pursue, they'll do what it takes.
They would take.
I
think it's
they'll do
men.
it. And men, if they want to pursue, men are always the pursuers. If
I
they
think
want
it's
to
in
pursue,
men's nature
To
to pursue.
yeah.
So that's why they want to pursue the career. They want to pursue the girl. They want to pursue.
So given her situation, I would.
But if he like it, he would pursue it.
That's what I'm saying. So for her, I would just say, you know what? Don't text. Don't initiate.
Don't do anything.
Don't do anything.
So your conclusion is don't do anything?
Given based on that.
Really? And meanwhile, she's just anxious,
Well, then
counting down the day, and then
do
he's
that.
still not doing it. He's still not announcing it.
Can't put her life on hold, right?
Well, she is.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying she can't. She can't put her life on hold.
I personally don't like anything to keep in my head, driving me crazy. So I speak it out loud, let it out.
That's why it's a hard
then I
one.
don't worry about it.
It's a tough one. I mean, it really is.
Yeah.
There's a part of me that says
that was a good suggestion, though.
What would it?
Something like this. Claire was saying,
Claire?
oh, you know, let's have a coffee while you were. Let's go out for coffee or lunch while you're in Taiwan. You know, I already coming sometime. Like, you know, let's go out for coffee. If a guy like you, most likely say yes. The guy doesn't.
Okay,
like
well,
you,
here's
say no.
the other question, though. If you said that they
The
have
thing
past
about the
life,
coffee.
if they have past life together, then that means there are soulmates.
No, so yeah, I guess so.
They're
Then
kind of
that
our
means that we met
soulmates
each
if
other.
they've had a
But
past
didn't
life.
we just have this conversation before the broadcast and basically saying, yes, someone that's, can be destined for you, but if you choose to hide at home and do nothing,
then
nothing's going to happen. So, I mean, it's easy to blend everything to say, you know what, everything happened for a reason. You know what, universe have a plan. But that plan needs someone to execute. Like, you expecting who to execute? Like, it takes two to tango, right? Isn't it? It takes two to tango. You need two people.
Yeah.
If one person tango, you're like, oh, are you okay?
But here's the thing, though. And in this lifetime, if they are soulmates, right?
Yeah.
If this opportunity doesn't happen,
Next one will come.
then it'll come back in this lifetime again, though, right?
Yes.
Won't it happen again? Like
Yes.
the universe will create the opportunities for them.
Universe
too.
will create an opportunity, but then
Right.
based on each person's
Well, we just don't know how long it's going to be.
Yeah.
Okay, they could be
Based
like
on
50, 60, 70, 80 years old.
persons like you mean?
What? No, stop it.
Sorry, I will bug her every chance I can. But yes, just don't wait this long.
Huh? You're talking to her about
I
her.
tell you, don't wait this long. But
Yeah.
yes, universe would make things come around again. But it really depending on how you feel. Remember, like what we talked about before the broadcast. We're saying it's easy for people to say, "Hey, you know what? Universe will take care of it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay here,
Can't
suffer.
rely on that, yeah.
I'm gonna stuck in this relationship, and one day that Mr. Right's gonna show up and help me. One day that Miss Bright gonna show up and help me." But that really isn't what the universe tried to teach you.
Yeah.
So we have this conversation saying, yeah, you can stay at home watching your TV and do nothing, or you simply follow your heart, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like talking to that person, then I text them.
Yeah.
I feel like calling, then I call. I feel like seeing him, then I make the trip. So if the person don't want to see me, then it is what it is. then
So you've made the effort.
I made my effort.
Yeah.
So if it didn't work out, then I move on. For me,
so when you're
then I
saying
move on.
in this instance that she should just text him, make that effort, and then if he responds or doesn't respond, then we'll go from there.
Then you have done your part.
Okay, so
then universe decide.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Because right now, if you are not anxious,
yeah,
I would say just let it be. I don't worry about it.
But if she's anxious and
but if you're anxious enough, like every day, the first thing you open up your mind is like, oh my god, when is he gonna text
that
it?
needs to be,
don't you agree?
Yeah,
if you wake up and then you realize that thought occupy your mind whole day.
Yeah.
It occupies so much you cannot do anything else. Oh my god, please just
because
get it over
at the
with.
end of the day, then what's holding her back is just fear of or embarrassment of rejection.
Yeah.
Right.
So you might well just get it rejected right away, then you can move
just
on.
know, right?
You know what? He didn't like me. It's okay. It's not the right time yet.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move on.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, it's kind of, well, it's not a good comparison. It's not a good analogy, but it's almost like, you get so anxious about going to your boss to ask for the raise or, or the promotion or something like that. But then we're so afraid.
But you know what?
Just gotta do
you
it.
guys must heard this sentence already. The worst answer you already have. Like the things that you already, that you worry about what people are gonna respond to your thing, you already have the worst answer before things actually happen.
We always make it worse in our head, don't we?
The worst answer is no. The worst thing is you're gonna get no, and that no you already have it in your head saying 100 times.
Yeah.
So when you actually say, "Hey, you wanna go out for dinner with me?"
Yeah.
And you say no.
Yeah.
You know what? I kind of played that already. I'm not tying my hair. Why you're gonna go home feeling so sad? I mean, you're gonna play that episode already.
Now here's the other thing. That's a great point, though. But if you've already played that in your mind, don't you think that you're putting it out in the universe already? That you're manifesting that response?
Yeah. But people don't think that. That's what I say. You don't want to get yourself in the position like you continuously deposit the bad thing into your future.
So basically you're saying that if she keeps thinking, I'm not gonna, because he's gonna say no, he's gonna say no, he's gonna say no, then
the
for
chances
sure
he would feel like the need to say no.
So to avoid that, just
say it. No, I'm not just saying do it always the first time. I'm saying follow your heart. What does your heart feel you?
But don't put any answers to it.
Your heart, most of you come back and say, my heart is scared. F scare. I'm like, I don't know. I'm lonely. I cannot swear it.
Yeah, I know.
So you know what I mean? F it.
Yeah.
Because scare is exactly what's stopping you from living. So let's move the scare away.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Think about that anxiety. Think about that feeling. What are you feeling toward this person? Really, the worst answer you can get is no. You already play that scenario so many times in your head.
Yeah.
So why deposit that energy every day instead of just get it over with now?
Yeah.
I'm going to go hey, can we do... Let's say if I'm lesbian and she happened to have a soulmate. I say, hey, I love you. Can we get together? The chances you would say...
Of course.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know. What am I
You're gonna say no in my face.
I thought we were supposed to do positive stuff here. I was thinking
hypothetical speaking. You know what I'm gonna?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You know what, Joe? I like you, but
not that way.
Not that way, right?
Yeah.
And you think I'm never gonna hear that answer already before I come to her? I must already play that answer already. Over and over in my head. So it's better to say, you know what? Ouch, that really hurt, but thank you for telling me. Come on.
But
done. Over with.
But
move on.
But it's, I mean, I don't know. Like, I get what you're saying, but I think sometimes it is easier said than done, though, too, right?
I do.
For sure.
It takes practice.
Because fear and it's the thing of, it's the fear of rejection. Nobody wants that, right? So that's why they play it safe to make sure that it's all okay before they say or do anything.
The fear of rejection.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
Yeah, but
But you're saying it's better to know and just get it over and done and move on.
This is what I'm saying. The fear of rejection attract a lot of wrong people in our life.
Oh, really? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm afraid of getting rejected. I fear I reject.
So
I fear I reject. I fear reject.
So
let's say if I'm not afraid of reject, hey, do you like me? You say, no, I've been hating you.
Okay.
Then I move on.
Yeah.
Next person, hey, do you like me? Yeah, I kind of like you.
Yeah.
Okay, you stay. Do you like me? No, I hate you. Haha, great. see you again. Then I move on. Do you agree? So the fear of rejection, as much as you guys believe, is very cruel way because that prove you are not good enough. Please look at it in a different perspective. It's the universe giving you a skill to filter the people that doesn't belong in your life. That's not your place. That's not your position. That's not that where you belong. Right? So instead look at it like, oh my God, I'm not good enough.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Look at it as, hey, I actually got a filter system.
So that's an interesting point that you brought up. That because if you always have this fear of rejection and you're going to attract those kind of people, then you're going to attract the type of people that are also
always rejecting you.
They are always rejecting you, right?
That's right.
Interesting. So that's not just relevant to relationships, but to stuff at work.
Everything.
Like your boss rejecting idea or whatever,
That's
right? Coworkers and everything.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But now, since, we're talking about around your topic, so it's going to be about love.
Love, right? Relationships. Yeah, exactly.
It's about love and... Hi, husband. See how nice I am. I always say hi to you when you log on.
Christian. Peace.
That's what we do when my husband is not around.
Do you agree with it? Yeah.
Yeah.
About the that's interesting.
Yeah.
Really
So
interesting about
like
the
what
fear of
people
rejection.
don't realize is your life is so many elements combined together. Once you become very, like, we believe in all way tradition. Do you agree? All way tradition, we believe life is
Very
only one
traditional.
method, law of attraction.
Yeah.
This is the only soulmate. This is it.
Yeah.
If it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
Yeah.
It's not so.
Yeah.
The real life event is, hi, husband. Sorry. No, he's calling me, so I have to say hi.
Oh.
Hi. So
He's like, really? He's like.
So the real thing is why I spend so much time teach you guys a very little thing separately is one day you come to look at your life and realize your life is all interconnected with every element.
Yeah.
Every element at all time.
Yeah.
So you think about what decision I make, how I feel, what I think, is it interfere in my life, and what kind of deposit I want to put it into, what kind of future do I want to create, don't you think?
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
But we all know, you and me both know,
Yeah.
the people who live in fear,
Yeah.
the people who live in anticipation,
Yeah.
the people who live in the world believing, oh my God, the worst thing gonna happen to us. Those people constantly draining our energy.
Yeah.
And it's not because they're draining our energy, it's because they already drained so much of their energy, like they are in their, reverse juice, or they are in their whatever juice, so they need other people's energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if one person can come to this awareness, like, oh, I come to aware now.
Yeah.
This is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna follow my heart.
Yeah.
I disregard my mom, my dad. This is what I feel,
Yeah.
and I stand by my mistake.
Yeah.
I stand by my fall,
Yeah.
and then when I fall, mom, dad, I will stand up and do it again.
Yeah.
I'll try again until one day I'm success.
Yeah. That's true.
Right?
Yeah. That's
Don't
true.
you think those people?
It does take
will
practice,
actually be-
though.
yeah.
Yeah, it does take practice,
So,
though.
since that is true, that should apply on every angle of your life,
Really, yeah.
including the men, don't
Including
you say?
relationships. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, I get that. I see that now, though. But it is always intimidating. It's always scary at first, though, right? But it's just a little bit.
But once you step out,
yeah, guess so, right?
yeah,
I mean, at the end of the day, what's the worst that can happen?
it's no.
It's just a subtle no. But it's
no.
not the end of the
Sometimes it's not
world.
subtle. Sometimes it's very dramatic. No, but it's
Yeah.
okay. That's the worst you can get.
Yeah.
And trust me, you play that scenario in your head so many times already.
But is it sometimes because I think we put so much expectation on really wanting that person to be the one
The
for
one,
us,
yes.
and then so that's why the rejection is even more kind of exponential, right?
Yeah.
So let's just maybe tone it down and not place so much expectation on that person being the one,
Because
and it just-
expectation is exactly limited what possibility
Yeah.
is happening in the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah.
Just, we brought back to the beginning. Long time
Yeah.
ago, long time ago, before the forgotten Eiji Seiga, I know I have to write a book. Somebody told me I had to write a book. And I thought that book is about spirituality. I sit in front of a computer for whole years. I couldn't squeeze out anything. Nothing.
And then all of a sudden...
all of a sudden, I didn't just write one book. I know when they say a book, it's not a book. It's a series of book. Right?
Yeah.
So even though I wrote a book about romance, it's all about spirituality, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
When you,
So now, the reason I brought up this story is this is how our perception plays trick on us.
Perfect imperfections, yeah.
You know, that's how our perception. I have a perception what it's supposed to be, but it didn't turn out the way it's supposed to be. But it is still what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean?
And you know what? I think a lot of tying this all in as well too. A lot of what we want it to be or think it should be is all external stuff.
Yes,
they're all external appearances stuff. The end of the day,
the feeling is the same.
The feeling is the same. So at the end, so what I'm saying is that, you know, that one that we always think that we want it to be the perfect one, you know, on the outside appearance, they may have the perfect job, the perfect look, the perfect body, the perfect house, income, whatever it is, right? That's all the external stuff.
Yeah.
And what really matters, if you really, really value yourself as well too, then you'll find that the person that you want and you should be focusing the energy on is what's the inside, obviously, you know, the characteristics. And so when you look at it from that perspective, then it opens your horizon a bit more to give lots more other people an opportunity and lots more other people a chance. So if there is a rejection on this one, then you know that there's many more opportunities.
Yes.
But don't always look on the surface.
Yeah.
Right? So you open up the horizon a lot more.
Yeah, you feel your heart. If you feel right, I mean, your heart unlikely lie to you.
Yeah.
And if this one, let's say this one is meant to be the right one, for example, he may reject you right now and say, no, sorry, doesn't work out. And after you say, okay, then I'm going to move on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then you realize by then he or she may mature.
Yeah.
And become the one that actually fit for you.
Yeah.
You know? So then you can get together. But instead, you are not wasting your time waiting for that person to be the right person because I'm pretty sure during 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you yourself will grow. And the universe wants you to grow to that. So you will see this person, appreciate this person or something. So many of you come to me and say, oh yeah, if he's the right one, I just wait for him. Don't. Unlikely you hear me say, yeah, just wait for him, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Write a book. It's way harder than asking a guy for a coffee.
Claire.
You are right.
High five to that, Claire.
You know what? I just saw some questions get really fast asking you. So what's the dating situation is like now? Do you share or not share?
No.
You know, believe it or not, people think that she tell me everything. She actually doesn't. They decide to keep a lot of secret to themselves. So, you know, I have to respect that. So whatever they want to, I think when it's time, you would just share, right? So.
Yes. Yeah.
So they are not sharing and I'm not asking. So I will keep it that way. I just assume they continue having Disney coffee. So I'm pretty sure that would be another project, you know, once this coffee is really, you know, become a dessert or something, I don't know.
You were looking for the right word.
I am looking for the right word. Oh my god.
I can see.
Yeah. My brain been working overtime. Then, you know, she might be able to share with us. She might actually want to patent the coffee too. By then, you know, she would be able to share with you guys Soulmate coffee.
Another idea, right?
You know what? We will have the Soulmate. Everybody wearing Soulmate t-shirt, drinking Soulmate coffee.
Yeah.
And then it feel like, you know, you gotta shop at a cubic something.
But I am interested with the whole experiment because the intention with that is just to, it's just, I don't want to sound cheesy about it, but it's just like, you know, and it's not even about a matchmaker. It's just like share the love, you know, let's just see what, you know, we'll just see what happens, right?
Yeah. I mean, on top of that, you are soulmate. So we're going to come back and talk about soulmate. Sorry, that's how my brain works. The Soulmate Debunked, you know, she also talk about, this interview you're gonna in the future
people? So the whole Soulmate Debunked, I mean, it started out as a movie, short movie project, and of course the intention of it was to have it to be even a much bigger theatrical kind of impact as well too. Hey, if we get picked up by Netflix or a bigger movie, that'd be great, right? But
miniseries. I would love to watch miniseries,
right?
So
make it like a romantic comedy, right?
Yeah, make it like Office or like Brooklyn Nine-Nine or something like that.
Let's make it funny because it's not meant to be a serious topic, there'll be lots of wisdom in it, but it's not meant to be a serious topic. But then it really got to spin out all these other side projects, and it would be fun to have a lot of kind of talks and interviewing other people, their perspective on soulmates, their perspective on love and relationships, and just have those chit chats and coffees.
No, I think it's a great idea though.
And it's not just interviewing. Obviously, like I want to get both sides, male and female perspectives as well.
No, usually you don't get that. Not everybody can. And then if you interview someone down the street, boyfriend is not gonna say something in front of girlfriend. Girlfriend is not gonna say something to boyfriend.
Yeah.
So
because I think if you ask everybody believes
everybody.
in soulmate, but what do they really think it is? And their whole thing about love,
they give up believing. I don't think they believe in soulmate.
They want to find.
They want to. But then most of people give up. Don't you say
they settle?
Don't you say even at your age, a certain age, in some point in your life, you actually tell yourself, I don't think I ever gonna find this person.
Yeah, true.
Right?
True. Yeah, absolutely.
So I would say,
and then you almost get to the point where so then do I start settling? And then you hold out, and then you go like, when do I start settling? And most people do.
Most of people settle
due to society's pressure, right?
Because
and then when they settle, then they try to say, oh, but this person matches this. But deep down inside, you're forcing the issue and it's never going to work, right?
Yeah.
So, I just think that, and it's, I mean, when every girlfriends, I don't know if guy friends do it, right? But, that's just one of those things that you always talk about is about, the relationship stuff, love, right?
We talk about love.
It's an
when you are 40 plus, or 28-ish, you talk about sex a lot.
Yeah. But I'm fascinated. I'm trying to switch the topic, right? But it's more fascinating when you put the whole soulmate in the universe and all of that behind it, and what it really is, and what do you do? Because it is confusing. Like, I mean, it really is confusing. Like, you know all this stuff, and then about universe, and do I just kind of sit around? If this, what do I do? It's, a lot of people are confused by all of that, right?
Yeah.
How do I really know if this is the one? All of that, and you start doubting yourself and that person. So, anyways, that's what that whole Soulmate Debunked eventually want to be. The whole
it's a great project.
Site,
as I say, I will attach the link. You guys go check it out. It's going to be English.
We're going to do some
as you guys see, her Cantonese sucks.
No, it doesn't.
I would occasionally help translating, but it's
but I'm going to try to get
basically
as much stuff translated as much as possible.
Susana is very hang-on all this project, and then it's her personal project, and it's an exciting project. And then I'll see how the progress. I would definitely bring it up and share with you guys, especially when the movie come out. If it come out,
and you know what would make me the most happiest out of this whole project? Can you imagine if we actually brought people together?
Yes.
Out of this whole soulmate thing, I would love to hear about
whatever
that.
way that is. If if we can brought people together, and then we would like to know. We don't expect that all 100 teachers gonna love each other, but we would like to know. Based on crazy, psychic random selections, who's gonna be with you? What's the percentage of that? And don't you say it would be very interesting? Let's say if this is a worldwide project, and then let's say
first launch,
we have like the candidate from all over the world. Won't you be like interesting?
To find out how
interesting study to look into how far apart people are from each other. Like sometimes people might find, what, you're living in the same city with me? Sometimes people say, what, my soulmate is actually across the girl from me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for me, the reason I get very excited about this project is because I find so many aspects of it as I get more guinea pig. I love guinea pig. I love guinea pig. So, you know, like for me, that's just another guinea pig. For me to study and then
but
see how it goes.
But how cool would that be, though, to really meet, like, out of all the scenarios and places and everything, then you through a T-shirt or through some project or something like that, right?
Through something.
But that's how the universe works. That's how mysterious it is. If it was meant to bring two people together,
unexplainable,
the most unexpected, unexplainable things occur.
So you know, we'll see how it goes, and I'll personally love to see it, and then you know, now instead of me pressuring hers, I will send you guys a link right here. You know, you guys checking on her and then see, oh, how's the project, you know, checking from time to time. Oh, I would like to know how's the t-shirt. Oh, how about that cup of coffee we meant to talk about? You know, I would like to know, you know, just stay tuned with it because I think it's going to be something great, and then something we can look into in the future and study. Is one thing great. I always say, don't you say, we're living in this technology world, people spend way too much time on the computer, online, and things like that. They don't really have that social connection with people.
Not anymore, exactly.
So as you will see, the world is trying to bring a little bit of that back. To our real life, you know, say hi to the strangers, say hi to the people next to you. Now you go to a restaurant. We just talked about it today. We went to a restaurant today. And then we start to see those you call community table.
Community tables.
Now, why is it community table? You know, because it encourages you to sit with a stranger. And just you know what I mean? And just talk. Just start a conversation. Hi, you know, I'm here by myself. You know, so I can see things like this happen more that encourage people to talk to strangers.
I think we are getting back into that. It's a little bit, yes, technology is always going to be there. It's always going to be convenient. But we can't hide behind it, especially if you want to look for someone. Yes, it is convenient, that whole online dating and matching thing or something like that. But I think there's a time and place for that. And at the end of the day, what's the valuable ones, you know, that are worth it is that you got to meet with that person and communicate and talk with them. We've gabbled on a long time. We gotta,
Anyway, believe it or not, hey, this is our first broadcast. What does everybody think? I think she's doing pretty good, hey? She's doing pretty good. So, this is a broadcast. So the reason we talk about it because I say, you know, let's start on the first time and then see how it goes. I think it's easier as a conversation. And, you know, I think future she's gonna do a lot of broadcasts on her own or with a stranger or with some people we know.
As well, too.
You can interview me too or whatever we do. But, you know,
guest,
I will share her post under her Soulmate Debunked, and then you guys can encourage her a little bit. She's a newbie on the broadcasting world. So I encourage you guys to log on to her fan page. Again, it's going to be facebook.com Soulmate Debunked. And then, you know, go to encourage her, tell her how she did, how she do.
Absolutely,
and let her know if you guys have any
feedback,
personal, interesting soulmate
stories. Yes, I would love to hear.
You know, if you don't mind to share, just let you know. You know, disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Like, you know, if you love to share with other people how you met your husband, how you met, what kind of feeling, what your perspective, what's your idea of soulmate, like what's your personal experience about soulmate and things like that. I think it's good to just send you a note, right? Just send you a note and then you look into it and then, you know, you can share with other people. And then let's see where we go from there.
We'll go from there. Perfect.
Okay. Perfect.
Good. Thank you.
So anyway, we're going to end it now. We basically talk forever.
But thank you for tuning in and for all the questions.
No, thank you for tuning in. All the questions. All the questions we're so busy talking we didn't explain. I'm pretty sure we'll come back to it sometime. So anyway, till then, next time. Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.